Hey, what's up, Buzz Access? It's your boy Davo. Check me out in the new Bob Marley movie. I'm playing my dad, Junior Marvin from the Wailin' Wailers, lead guitarist, biggest rock star since Jimi Hendrix. And I'm also about to drop my first album. It's around the corner, so stay tuned. Your boy Davo is here. D-A to the V-O.
That's a hit. Reggae is the people music.
You know you're a superstar.
I am a superstar. You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music come to unify the people.
Not everyone likes what you're saying. For your own safety, you need to stop.
It was all up to me. I mean, they never came to me, you know. Paramount never came to me, the Marleys. My sister seen that there was a casting call in Jamaica with KBC casting. Karine, she's a big casting director from Jamaica. And basically, I seen it and I was like, you know what? There's no way in hell anyone's gonna be able to play my father better than me, because like my whole life, pretty much, I've been following behind my father's footsteps as a musician. You know, feeling like I had to fill the void of living up to his legacy. And you know, when I seen I was like, this is the best way for me to to take on that legacy and fulfill what he's left behind for his children, you know?
Try it again. Make it a little less psychedelic.
I ain't get a set list.
No set list, man. It's like jazz.
But in the film, you know, I feel like I did amazing. I watched it like 10 times already, and every time I watch it, it's just like, wow, it just like, it never seems to, you know, like it always seems to amuse me every time. Like it's always just like exciting. And the whole film, the way it's shot, you know, like the first time I watch it is a lot different from like watching it now, because I'm mostly like looking at like, oh my God, it's my first time seeing myself, and I'm like checking for all my parts. But like as I watch it more and more, you know, everything just opens up more for me. I just look at it differently. As a film in total, it's just it's an amazing film. Shouts out to the director, Ray Ronaldo. The way it's put together, the way it's shot, the scenes, cinematics, everything, man. The music, the way they mix the music with all the scenes, just matches everything perfectly. I was happy that they made a big deal about my dad's part in the film, because he came in at a very pivotal time of Bob's career. So it was like when Bob was making the transition from a Jamaican, like a Jamaican superstar, into a more of an international superstar, because he was well known around like Europe and the world, but he wanted to be more international. He wanted to have more of an international sound. That's why he brought my dad on, because my dad was already an international rock star. Like he had his own band and he was doing a lot with his you know, at that time. So when he joined the band, he brought another dynamic, you know, sonically, you know, they were working with a guy named Roger Mayer. He was actually Jimi Hendrix's guitar tech. So he brought a lot to the sound for the Wailers. That album, Exodus, was the first reggae album actually ever mixed in tune, where all the instruments were actually fully in tune. So he had the technology, and also in Jamaica, it's so hot that like when it's so hot that it kind of like something that has to do with the heat that tunes out your guitars, like everything goes out of tune a little bit because of the heat and stuff like that down there. Something else he also did was gut out guitars. He gutted out Bob's guitar, gave him his own sound, own pit, like, you know, certain sound. Same with my dad. Like the only other people that may have similar sounds is like Ron Isley, because Roger worked with them. Jimi Hendrix, he works at Coldplay now, you know. He doesn't really work with people unless he wants to. He doesn't care how much money you try to give him. Like he's just like, if he doesn't like it or he doesn't want to, he doesn't feel like it, he won't work with you. But yeah, no, Roger definitely did a lot for my dad and the Wailers. my dad also mixed a lot of the songs on that album and all the albums after that. You know, like a lot of people usually follow behind their father's footsteps and do, like, if they have a legacy, they usually just do the same thing. I already felt like, you know, I was always special in doing my own thing. And, you know, my dad always asked me, like, what do I want to do when I was young as an artist? And I wanted to be like a rapper. I was influenced a lot by Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Method Man, you know, the greats, Notorious B.I.G., you name it, you know? So I started off rapping. You know, in high school, I got more into singing. Me and Tory Lanez were really good friends, and we were always making music together since like 10 years old. So, you know, once I got into singing R&B, I figured that was more my lane, like R&B, hip hop, rapping, singing. You know, kind of make it like a vibey kind of type of music. But you know, reggae has always been my foundation. I've always played guitar, instruments like guitar, drums, piano. So I was more into like production a lot as well. So for me to transition back to reggae, it's easy for me, you know. I always wanted to go back to the roots, which is reggae for me. So I feel like with this movie and everything, I'm putting out my first album soon, but I'm gonna definitely start doing more reggae music and getting back to, you know, the foundation of everything.
You know I got that cash on me. Shawty, you ain't gotta ask, you know me. Got them racks all in my jeans. She down to fuck, you know what's up. She riding with my team, yeah. I've been serving up the trap, yeah. Riding foreign, swerving all through the traffic.
I've always had like a feeling that I was supposed to be an actor. Like my dad was in film when he was young. My aunt was in film. And you know, I guess it's in my blood to just be a performer, you know. An entertainer is all performance, it's all art, you know. Like I feel like acting is the same thing as being a musician, like being a stage performer. Like, you know, when you go on stage, you have to rehearse. You gotta, you know, be able to have crowd control and connect with the crowd. It's the same way when you're behind the camera. You know, you gotta connect with your co-stars, and you gotta connect with the character. So it's like, you know, it's putting on another performance. You know, you practice, go over your lines, and you perform. When they say action, it's the same thing as, you know, when they call you out on stage. So it's pretty similar, and I get the vibe of it. Like, comes naturally for me.
Say you wanna slept on me. Now you out here watch your pocket moving salty. Put you on game and you fronted, came back with nada. Switching lanes in that foreign, smoking on that Zaza. Private plane with some bitches heading to Bahamas. Woke up on the beach, pussy sweet like a lotta.
I'm like, you know, I'm born in Jamaica. I lived half of my life there, but I feel like I've been heavily influenced by, you know, American hip hop culture, and that's more of my sound. I mean, I mix it. You get the Jamaican rhythm along with the American like style of, you know, hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? So you still get both pockets. You know what I'm saying? I still hit you with a little Jamaican riffs, and you still get the, you know, the vibe of, you wouldn't know, you as a islander or someone from the Caribbean, you would listen to my music and be like, yeah, this guy must be from Jamaica or something, because the way, you know, I'm flowing and stuff, I'm hitting those pockets that most people won't even catch. Definitely got some good stuff since, and yeah, no, since the movie, you know, I've been in a more conscious state where I feel like, you know, the message like is like Bob Marley's message was all God's message. You know, one love is all peace and unity, and which is you know, Jah love. You know, one blood. We're all the same. So it's all about bringing people together and everybody feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? Just like the music.
That's dope right there. This is my message to you.
Yo, hi, my name's Davo. You have just been buzzed. Yes, sir.
Give me a one drop, man.
Well, John, man, bungalow. I was in the bungalow, out of here to be the bitch. She stay down by the cold, always live by the code. And you know I die by the bad little bitch, I fly by the straight up by the trap house. From the streets to the skis, right down on Miami Beach. I got mad bitches in my bed.